it's Mina, and today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 breakup songs. I've never had a boyfriend at all, but I like listening to breakup songs because I like hearing how people feel and people let out their feelings. Because I think it's really good to let out your feelings, especially when you're singing something. So these are songs that I personally enjoy, and I love to hear like the emotion and the way that they sing it, and they talk about like how they make them feel and why they make them feel that way. So this is a list of songs that I personally like, and if you guys don't like any of these, then that's okay. I just personally think they're good. So I'm going to get started, and I do have some videos up of me singing some of these songs, and if you guys are interested, I will link them down below. I'm going to get started. Number 1 on my list would have to be Potential Breakup Song by Aly and AJ. This was the first song that I really liked by them. I never got into Aly and AJ very much. I mean, they're okay, but I just really like how the feelings are let out in this one. And I do have a video up of that song, this song, and I will link it down below. I just love how like they talk about like how they're getting rid of their stuff, if they're off, and what makes them really mad about them. It's just a really good song, especially with Aly and AJ singing it. Number 2 is one that I just recently sang, and I will link it down below. It is So Yesterday by Hilary Duff. I like how she like talks about how like the way her boyfriend is making her feel, like he's turning into such a jerk and treating her wrong, and she wants to leave him because of that. I love how she talks about like what makes her so mad about him. Number 3 on my list would have to be Don't Speak by No Doubt. And the reason I like that song is because I love how she talks about how she's getting like her feelings hurt, and she knows what her boyfriend's going to say to her, and it's going to break her heart, and she just can't stand him. Number 4 on my list would have to be Picture to Burn. And I know that may seem kind of like an immature song. I hear a lot of people say that song's pretty immature, but I don't care. I think it's good. This is actually the first song that I got into by Taylor Swift. I really like this song. I love how she like talks about how her boyfriend's being a jerk and he never let her drive a truck, even though usually I think boyfriends or girlfriends let their partners drive the trucks and stuff. Like I love how she talks about how he won't let her drive the truck and how he's treating her bad, and he's more into himself than she is. 1 minute. Sorry, my phone was buzzing. Anyway, sorry, back to what I was talking about. I just love how she like talks about she wants to burn all the pictures she has of him because he's like, her boyfriend's like such a jerk, and she just can't stand him. Number 5 on my list would have to be Never Again by Lee Ann Womack. And what I like about that is she talks about how she refuses, she is like getting her heart broken every time by her lover, and she refuses to let him into her life again, let him back into her life. If somebody and that's a good tip, if somebody hurts you before, don't let them back into your life again after like the second time, or like how many ever times they hurt you. Number 6 would have to be Undo It by Carrie Underwood, because I like how she talks about like all the pain she's been going through with her boyfriend and how he treated her and why she won't put up with it anymore. And that's a good job. And that's a good idea. If you guys are getting treated cruelly by your spouses, and I bet a lot of you know this, don't put up with them anymore. And I do have a video up of me singing Undo It by Carrie Underwood, and if you guys are interested, I will link it down below. Number 8 on my list would have to be We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift, because I think that's a really good song because let me think. Because like it's just more, I hear a lot of people say it's more mature of her to sing that. Like I think she talks about, I think in some of her songs she talks about going back with other people that she's been dating, but if somebody's a jerk, just never get back with them. I just like how she's like really mad and she lets out her feelings in the song, and she and people talk about rumors how they're getting back together, and she like explains the whole truth and story in the song. I really like that. Number 9 would have to be Over It by Katharine McPhee. McPhee. And what I like about that is she talks about like how her how she is like getting over her lover, like because he was a jerk, and she never considered him as a friend because of the way he was and how he treated her. That's a good idea because girls shouldn't be with somebody who have treated them cruelly. Number 10 would be Happy Ending by Avril Lavigne. So what Happy Ending talks about is how she gets her heart broken by her lover because he was like just using her. And boys can be really stupid. You guys got to be super careful with guys because sometimes you don't know if they're just using you. They're being because some guys can be really nice. No offense, a lot of guys, not to hurt anybody, but some guys can be real jerks. Jerks, like, they'll say, oh, I like you, and then they'll end up probably using you for something stupid. Boys can be really stupid, and I bet a lot of you girls know that as well. And this talks about, like, how her boyfriend was stupid, just using her. Her pretending to like her for just stupid, foolish reasons. And a lot of guys can be jerks. Okay, so those are my top 10 breakup songs. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!